Wait. Hey, Alexa. Turn off TV. Okay. Wait, is somebody on here? No? Nobody's on here. Hello. Oh!
Anyways, this is my friend Katie, and you've already met two of my dogs, Olivia and Willow.
Wait, who's on here?
No one yet.
Somebody's on here. Look. Yeah.
Hey, welcome first viewer to the stream.
Wait, who? Seriously, text in the chat box. Who's in here?
Yeah, let's see who you are. I will give you a big shout out. And that way you can see if the chat is working. Hopefully I did it right, but I don't know yet. So, Katie, would you like to explain what we're doing for today's stream?
We are talking about life with Parker and with SMA with COVID. So.
And if you viewers are under the age of 13, please click off this video because there will be a lot of medical stuff involved.
And you need, like, if you're under 13, get parents' consent. If you do want to watch. Okay.
So,
my favorite.
Yes, Willow's her favorite. And then Olivia, if you can see, is sleeping on my knee.
Did it say who's in here?
No, they didn't say yet, but it's fine. Katie, do you want to start the questions?
We didn't make any questions.
Pick one question.
Okay. Question number 1. Okay, never mind. Okay. Question number 1. How is this affecting your social life?
I would say that COVID is really taking a toll, especially this summer. Normally I get out a lot and hang out with friends. And as you guys know, I go to an MDA camp every year, and that sadly got canceled this year. Yes, they did an online one, but it really wasn't fun, or I did make some memories, but not like I do at camp. And then like at school, you really can't have like that full-on real friend bond when you're having to have a mask and all the precautions. And
it took a lot for me to come here today. As you can see, so I have a mask on. I have this coat to cover my clothes. There's this hand sanitizer that I brought. And back there, I'm not going to show it, but back there, there's a whole gallon. I need to put it on this. I'll be like 5 minutes just for the precaution.
And then when she leaves, I have to spray down everything that she touched, because since with my SMA, I have a weaker immune system. If I get COVID, who knows what would happen?
It would be life or death.
Basically, yes.
We don't want that, so
no,
we don't want that. She gets those. So I guess question 2.
Yes.
How is COVID affecting your friendships?
I would say COVID really isn't affecting friendships too much, because with the school year, I do get to see my friends when I go to school in person. And all my close friends, I still do talk to online. Just the only thing we can hardly do is hang out like we are in person without doing all of that Katie explained earlier.
Well, if you guys have a question, just put it down in the box. And then
yes, all questions are free.
I don't know what way it is for you, but either on this, perhaps it's on this side, maybe it's for you on that side. No.
Or maybe it's just down below, wherever it is for you guys. So feel free to ask like any questions, even if it's not COVID related. I am completely open with answering anything with my disability.
Except really personal questions.
Like those,
Extremely personal questions.
like those I would answer are like once a month things or family things.
I'll put her down.
You want to put Widow down?
Yeah.
Say bye to Widow stream. Widow will be in the background, so if you hear her, that's her. She wants you. Look behind you.
Oh, I think I got my hand sanitizer.
But if you hear talking, that's Widow. Anyways, does anyone have any like other questions? Maybe get to know me more if you're new.
You are the viewer. The only person that's in here is your only viewer. So you're the only person in it. So if you have any questions, just.
And please, if you can, let me know if the chat works. Actually, speaking of that, Katie, can you say something in the chat just to make sure it works? Yeah, look it up on your phone. See if it works. And guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am very open. The only stuff I will not answer is involving names. Like, what's my last name? Not answering. What's my address? Not answering. And I see Katie found the stream. Hello, mini me. Anyways, like names, address, not answering. And I would love to answer school, but then I don't want to get hounded when I'm trying to learn.
That's me.
Awesome. So the stream, the chatting does work. If you have any questions.
Oh, there's two people in here now. Oh wait, that's me. Okay. So maybe reply. I touched my hair.
Yep. So.
And my phone.
Do you have any other questions? Either COVID related or not COVID related.
How is COVID and all this COVID stuff affecting your I don't know how to explain it, like your anxiety and how how worried you are? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, how scared are you that you're gonna catch COVID?
Maybe scared catching it. It would probably be like an 8.
8.
Because I am scared. Who wouldn't be scared?
I'm gonna put my hair up because I just have to keep touching it.
Okay, yeah, I am scared, but they're making medicine. Yes, they have a short time, but doctors can make miracles.
Usually, it takes about 10. It took 10 years to get the flu vaccine, and they want to get COVID done in 2 months. They've been trying for 2 months,
and that I find a little not safe.
So I heard and I've read that they have 3 different vaccines, and if you use the wrong one, it could really be bad. Because one will work for one person, and so somebody has there's different stages of COVID. Mm-hmm. So stage 1 is where you don't show anything. Stage 2 start to show. Stage 3 is really really showing. Stage 4 is you're there, you're really bad. Well, one person is in stage 2 and another person in stage 2, and one person gets the second vaccine that they've made, and they got cured, but the other person who has the same symptoms is at stage 2, and they get that same vaccine. It will not work for them. It could not work for them. It's going to be, they're really trying to find the correct one, like they did for flu.
Yeah, I can't say years. I seriously don't think it's even safe.
Yeah, it took 10, 11 years for the flu vaccine. That's what I heard. I'm not sure, but it's.
And even then, the flu vaccine doesn't work for anyone. like from my personal experience, whenever I got the flu vaccine in the past, like within that same week, I would start to get sick. Just not like a cold or a fever. It was just, I got sick.
It was like chickenpox vaccines, and I took a chickenpox vaccine. So did she was 2 at the time, my 2 on the east, and she got the chickenpox. And even though I had the vaccine a couple of days prior, I still got chickenpox. So if somebody gets COVID, they get the vaccine, and then it could reoccur. You could still get it, even if you have like the vaccine for it.
Even if you are like the strongest person, the strongest immune system.
Like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right, like, true. His whole family got it. But like, things can happen.
John Cena.
Way to ruin the seriousness.
Sorry. We're so serious though. I'm not a serious person. I'm a goofball.
Okay. What is Olivia doing?
I know, I was just looking at her. Wait, where's her head? Wait, where? That looks like her tail. Oh, that is her. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
What you doing?
Good girl.
But yeah, like, vaccines take forever. Medicines take forever. Everything takes forever. And like, it's extra scary for my family because one of my grandparents has heart stuff. Another has diabetes. One of my parents, not grandparents, parents, has bronchitis. And then me, with all my stuff, if someone in our house gets this, we're in big trouble.
You gotta think that, I'm not gonna say her name, I don't know if she wants to say her name, but one of our friends, you know who I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
So her mom got COVID, and they live in the same house. So she would be with her 7 days out of the week, 24/7, but she lives with her 7 days. I was like, every day she lives with her.
So that friend's very attached to me.
And that friend loves her mom. She just loves her mom. Her mom got COVID, but our friend never got COVID, even living in the house. Her mom tested positive. Our friend tested negative. So it's like, and she showed her mom showed symptoms, got tested positive. Our friend had no symptoms, tested negative. It was like, how is this really like going on? Like, how?
Because they're like in the same house, and they didn't know for a couple of days of being by each other before they got tested.
So at first, at the beginning of COVID, they said it only attacks elderly. Right. Then they changed it to anyone with like health conditions like asthma or cancer or previous cancer or like SMA or stuff like that. But now but I don't know.
Then they said little infants and kids under like the age of 10.
Like I heard that babies cannot get it, but now they can get it, but they show like different symptoms in adults. Now everyone can get it.
And I even heard this too. Like, a dog died from something else, but pets can even get it.
Yes, and there was a dog that actually died from COVID. But at the beginning they said animals cannot get it. But the dog tested positive and died.
So if you're positive, quarantine yourself away from everyone.
Yes, and do not leave the house. If you are contaminated or exposed, stay at your house. Do not leave. No matter what.
Even if you have these slightest symptoms, like just a little runny nose or
little cough,
a little bit of tiredness, or a little fatigue, bit of something.
A little bit of something. If you're running a fever of 99, stay home. If you're running a fever of 100, stay home. Just to be safe, because our friend our friend contacted the health department, but the health department said that she can go out when she didn't even have her COVID test back. It's like, what? So I'm like, no, I even told her, like, no wonder why we're in this pandemic. It's because the health department is not thinking. I'm not trained, but that does seem stupid.
And I've been dealing with a ton of medical stuff my whole life. So, what?
You see?
Hey, though, what are you doing? Where though? And Olivia, what are you doing?
Well, cover your ears.
Olivia, will you get your butt out of the shot and just show your face? Hey, girlie, sit. You want down?
Lay down.
Lay
Lay
down.
down.
Lay down. I'll put you on my bed, but don't worry, you would sit on my computer.
But so when people with severe medical problems, so like my mom has severe diabetes. Her blood it's supposed to be run. Normal person has like 100. I think it's 90 to 100. Is that it?
I believe so.
But she had her blood sugar was 325 today, and diabetes caused weight gain. So my mom is at the risk side. My dad's like 53 or 52. He's on the risk side because he's over 50. And then well, I live in the family of 8. There's 8 other people living in my house. So then there's a 2-year-old, a 5-year-old, 15, me, 16, a 27, 20, no, 28, 29, no, 27, 28, and then a 47, and then a 52-year-old, and then that's 8. So,
And then your dog.
and then my dog, he's bigger. He's a big dog. He's a pug. So he. But if I get it, there's something. Because I live in a town over from Parker. I don't know. I'm not saying the town because I don't know if you guys know that.
I'm not saying my town's a really nice.
Can we say a state?
Yes, we can say state.
So we live in Wisconsin in 2 small towns. That's all I'm saying.
2 small towns.
2 small towns.
Pretty close to each other.
Pretty close. So I live about 10, 15 minutes away. And there's been 1 confirmed case in my town. I'm not sure about Juneau.
I think we have 3 in Juneau.
Yeah, so it took a lot for me to come here. As you can see, I'm wearing a mask. And sanitizer every 5 minutes, just about 5 to 6 minutes. Yeah. I'm wearing this thing that ties in the back and then ties up the neck, just a precaution. So.
Right. Yeah, like COVID's scary, and like when it comes to the news, I guess I'm numb to it now because it's been going on so long. I've been hearing so much negativity. I'm kind of just getting tired of it. And I'm just like, you know what? If people are going to be stupid, let them be stupid.
That's you. I don't know if you are the Donald Trump supporters. I don't know who's here. But Donald Trump has COVID because he didn't wear a mask. He thought masks were stupid.
And I heard that he even went to a different country and no one wore masks when they were like reading him or in the meeting. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I heard.
And he's in like one of the best medical schools.
Him and his wife.
Melania Trump. How do you pronounce her? Melina?
I think it's Melina. I don't know.
Like that.
Let us know in the comments if you know.
So.
My family members are just.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I bet you know how. Mm-hmm. Anyways, does anyone have any more questions, even if it's not COVID related? Even if it's like my medical related.
You've been friends for 6 years?
6, 7 years?
Fourth grade, we're sophomores. I've learned a lot about our medical stuff. And my family is not not a stranger to medical stuff because my niece has glycogen storage disease right
And
here.
she's obsessed with Grey's Anatomy.
I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy, and I know how to do a lot. So, and I know about seizures, and I know how to suction her mouth. Her mouth. I know how to suction. She just told me.
She's not trained for all medical professionals.
I know.
It's just like do or die emergency. Like no one was coming and no one couldn't come. I would allow her to do that. But if something did happen, always get an adult for that.
Yes, but if there's okay, so you have to have. I'm CPR certified. I have been. I get one like once a year. I'm CPR certified, so I know how to do things. So great. If you ever see Grey's Anatomy, you gotta watch it because you can learn a lot of good things. Like I learned what happened during seizures and how to do CPR and a list. I'm not gonna say all of them, but I learned a lot.
Yeah, it's really insane what shows and books and everything can teach you.
Yeah.
It's insane. And like what our world has become. Oh, funny TikTok. And I want to spread this out. Apparently, why 2020 is so messed up, we have 2 Fridays the 13th.
I did not know that.
And our next, we already had our first one. And our next, yes.
Oh.
Yes, Katie. And our next one will be November 13th. So, if we all say Jumanji will fix the year. So, don't know if that's true or just someone trying to get a laugh. But let's all say Jumanji on November 13th. Mark that date down. Is that what you did, Katie? What's that say?
Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we reconnect.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Or if it's glitchy.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think we have time for maybe 1 or 2 more questions.
They only go in 10 minutes.
So probably like 1 or 2 more questions.
Yes.
So remember, if you guys have a question, feel free to put it in the comments of any of my videos.
We don't care who is in here. Probably just her family member. But say something. Say something. Just say something.
Just don't be my dad and say something embarrassing.
Like a flashback.
I will end this stream if it's my dad and he says something. Anyways, any last questions you want to ask me?
So,
or like warnings or things to talk about.
What do you do? What did you do in quarantine? Like, what do you do in your free time now?
Go insane.
What?
Go insane. Just kidding. Trying to talk to my friends, play Sims 4, and I'll try to link it in a future video. But every Saturday night, there's an MDA Let's Play stream. MDA is like an organization that has like hundreds of diseases and disabilities that affect millions of people a year. Like what you say, Katie, 1 out of every, how many kids you estimate a year?
Okay.
So it's rare.
So look at Google.
But like all disabilities have different percentages. It's really insane.
Type 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, SMA, unlike other disabilities, have different types. There's just a disability, which is 0 in the medical terms, which that is the worst. And then there's type 1, type 2, which I have. And then I don't know if this isn't for any other disabilities, but SMA has a type 3, which is like you have it, but it's not bad.
1 in 6,000 babies.
Which
not extremely rare, but it's rare.
And for my case, none of my family members have it, but both my parents carry the traits. So that's what gave it to me. But yeah, and like to keep busy. Like talk with friends, play games, watch movies, go insane.
That's beyond it.
Yeah, like I think we covered quite a lot in the stream.
Live for 25 minutes.
If you guys enjoyed the stream, please give it a big thumbs up and share this. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. Willow, do you want to say goodbye? You want to come back in and say goodbye?
Yeah.
Say hi. Hi. Come on, you big tired baby. Yes, she is.
Oh,
Say bye, Willow. Say bye, Livy. Bye, stream. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.